Hello, hello, our visionary entrepreneurs, life changers. How are you? Welcome back to our abundance reading. Let me see if we are live streaming. Now going to our YouTube channel at the same time as well. Just one moment, and let's start it. Okay, how are you, everyone? I know today is Saturday. We just had a big party here in Orlando in a hotel, in Hyatt Hotel. It's a resort, Grand Cypress Resort. Actually, we attend, me and my daughter tonight had two big events. My daughter also, we had a 1 hour party and then go back to the hotel room to attend her youth debate, the global youth philanthropy. That organization organized a debate for the youth. And she registered to donate, it's a fundraising event to donate to Haiti for those vulnerable kids. And so we stayed at home in the hotel room till she finished the debating events. It's almost close to 11 p.m. Now I just finally get downstairs and, in this meeting big area, finally find some quiet time. Because now normally this time is a hotel's cleaning time and quite some noise. And just sounds like now majority things just settled, and people are still playing upstairs there, in the bar, youth and also adults, and playing together, drink together. And I'm here, but actually I enjoy this quiet corner by myself and with you guys. And to continue our reading today, we're continuing the Traffic Secrets by Brunson. This is your underground playbook to fill your websites and your funnels with your dream customers. And today we are on actually 151 page. And we are introducing about the secret number 9, the paid ads. Remember, paying the ads to get your traffic, buying your way in. And we are now getting to the last part. Today is the third day. Because of traveling, I could not really read so long with a limited time. Now it's a step 2. Yesterday we talked about step 1. It's about targeting for prospecting ads. And step 2 now is use a retargeting funnel to create customers. As you've been spending money on prospecting ads to find your dream customers, the cream of has probably already come and purchased your products. The cream of the top. However, there are so many people who would likely buy if they just had a little extra nudge. Yeah, some people may need more time, right, to consider and also get familiar with what you are providing. In secret number 6, we talked about the power of following up with your prospects through follow-up funnels using your email address. But what about all of the people who watch your videos or come to audience number 3? Just skip to one page, okay. Or come to your funnel, but don't give you their email addresses. Let's see. Those people come to your funnel, but don't give you their email addresses. How do you follow up with all of them? The answer is through retargeting ads. Here is an example from Zheng to show you how this works. Let's say you spend $2,000 on ads. From that, you get 100,000 people to actually see your ads. The ads performed well, and 4% of these people engage with the ads, 4,000 people. And 2% of the original 100,000 click the link in the ad and go to a funnel. That means 2,000 clicks. Of these people, 30% of them give you their email address. That's like 600 leads. And 10% become buyers. That's 60 buyers. You see, this number, that's a great example, right? So Russell also give this illustration and say all this funnel, step by step, how the leads come in, okay? From the 3, percentage each step, the conversion by your ads, and by your email, or by the link, and then by how many leads and how many give you the email, and then how many eventually buy your products, become a customer. Okay, so the retargeting is targeting those people who went through your funnel, but let me see. Through retargeting, you can reach those who didn't buy when they first saw your ads. That leaves 3. Okay, so let's see. 4% of those people engage with the ads. And only 6 people bought, right, initially. So that means like 3,940 people who engage with your ad, but didn't become a lead or a buyer. Or you'll never be able to capture everyone's attention and in fact reach a lot more. How? This is where retargeting comes in. So those like advertisement platforms, they provide advertisement, provide this feature and retargeting. Those ones you already did advertisement. Since your efforts to reach people only result in a tiny fraction buying, you need specific campaigns in place to reach back out to those who were a good fit, but just didn't take action or even action or enough action for whatever reason. In order to do this properly, you need to build custom audiences. Oh, hold on. I don't know why sometimes this is like jumping. This webcam regulation is jumping back to like turn off, but now we're back. Let's see. In order to do this, okay, you need to build a custom audiences. There are 3 specific audiences that are essential to a high-performance retargeting plan. I know that sometimes I believe you can still hear me sometimes because of the internet connection. I'm now in the meeting area. Hope the internet is still good. Sometimes if the bandwidth is not good enough, and then maybe the video will jump back and forth. Sorry for that. Let's see. I hope you will not interrupt. We'll just continue. Sorry. Let's see. Since your efforts, let me see. There are 3 specific audiences. So audience number 1 is engaged. The first audience, let me see. Let me quickly have a whole view. Audience number 2 is landed. Audience number 3 is owned. Okay, the first is engaged. First audience you want to build is an audience based on viewers having engaged with you. With them, they watch your YouTube videos this week, or did they watch your YouTube video this week? Did they watch one of your prospecting ads and make a comment recently? These people interacted with your post but never left the platform to pursue your offer. While they have made a minor commitment to you, it's nothing serious. These people are worth some continued ad dollars, but not too much or too far or too long. I tend to run an ad to this audience for up to 5 days. If they haven't visited my landing page by that point, I let them fall out of the audience and return to the prospecting pools from whence they came. Maybe I'll hook them again in the future and they'll pop back into my retargeting bucket, or maybe I'll never see them again. So if they haven't visited my landing page by that point, okay. So eventually you want to retargeting to those people who visit your landing page, right? If they did not even take that first step, not worse maybe. So that's Russell's point. So that's engaged means like people caught attention and he want to do one more ads to get further attention. Now, again, audience number 2, landed. Second audience we want to build is made up of those people who clicked through and landed on the page. These people took a commitment. Oh, all these cleaning things going on. Left the platform and visited your sales funnel, or they trusted you with their curiosity and visit your page. They didn't take any further action by opting in or purchasing. I tend to run an ads to this audience for up to 7 days, trying to get them to come back and take me up on my lead magnet. Again, if they don't opt in or buy within 7 days, I just let them fall out of this audience. So each of those ones, audience 1 and 2, you will try 1 time each. Now audience number 3, owned. That means they get into a list already, right? So the third type of audience you want to have is made up of those who did take your lead magnet and those who purchased. These people have made a large commitment and have entrusted you with email addresses and credit card numbers in exchange for your goods. This is the traffic that you now own, and it becomes very useful and lucrative in many different ways. Not only are they now on your follow-up funnel sequences, but they are also prime candidates for saying ads for your next offer, for an offer one set up the value ladder. Okay, so that means like 3 levels, right? Engaged, landed, and owned. That owned ones, that means you can do more follow-up funnel strategies. Okay, unlike prospecting ads, where I'm making new creative as often as possible, with your retargeting campaigns, you're focusing on creating them once and you will never touch them again. This is like in other words, like give them the last chance to see if they really want to commit anything. It's similar to us. Okay, this is like, sorry, like we're playing a game back and forth with the video. Similar to a soap opera sequence inside. Oh, I see. Now I see that it's because of a bandwidth, right? You can see that it's flashing and the video is not stable. So that means when the bandwidth is not enough, they will just flashing back. So sorry, tonight is just like we have to bear with this kind of hotel meeting area. It's like the nighttime. Maybe that internet is not so good. Let's see. Let's quickly finish this part, but we also want to get a values from it, right? As let's see, as we move people through the retargeting buckets, we use the same 3 clauses you learned about this earlier, starting with emotion, then moving to logic, and ending with fear. Remember those 3 clauses? Let me put this, okay, 3 clauses, starting with emotion, logic, and fears. That is how we pull people into action throughout each retargeting campaign. In order to implement retargeting, you have to place a pixel. I remember they introduced it for a block of tracking code on your sales funnel. A block of tracking code on your sales funnel. This is a simple copy-paste procedure that allows the network to see how far along the customer journey your viewer got. This is important for 2 reasons. And this can really track customer or potential customers' behavior, right? First, it provides feedback for you on what's working and what's not, what's converting these prospects into traffic that you own and what didn't, so you can pivot in either your targeting or your messaging. It also provides feedback for the algorithm to learn and optimize advertising efforts along with you. Second, the pixel is what allows us to put viewers into the different audience categories. So we'll know when to put specific ads in front of them. Okay, so it's good to know this actually. See, the pixel has 2 kinds of functions. First, it's like provides feedback on what's working, what is not working. So you can see which step, right? Which step they ended. Then you know what is working, what is not. And the second is because it also provides feedback. This is also for the algorithm. Sorry for that, this training sound. Algorithm to learn and optimize advertising efforts along with you. So feedback for the algorithm and feedback for your funnel, like what's working, what's not. So we'll know when to put specific ads in front of them. Okay, to summarize, effective retargeting has at least 3 audiences engaged, landed, and owned. And the end goal should be based on the type of audience that is targeting to. So engage, sell the click, tell the natural. All this kind of moving all this kind of cleaning equipment. Engage, sell the click, and then it's landed, sell the opt-in or purchase, then it's owned, sell the next step. Okay, let's see. Sell the click, engaged, tell the network. You want to connect a custom audience of everyone who has interacted with your posts in the past 5 days. To this audience, you want to shoot an ad with a hook and story that sells the click. Okay, shoot an ad with a hook and story that sell the click. Landed, sell the opt-in or purchase. Sell the opt-in or purchase. Landed. They landed, but they have not opted in yet. So now you want them to opt in, right? So engage is click the sell the click. The click, that means that they say what's going on, but they may not really landed. Okay, to this audience, you want to, for landed audience, you want to shoot an ad with a hook and story that sells the opt-in or purchase. Owned, now finally owned, sell the next step. Like they register email in, right? So we sell the next step. Tell the network you want to connect a custom audience of everyone who has converted into a lead or a sale. To this audience, you want to either offer another front-end product or work them up the next step on your banner. To understand this better, think of people as moving on certain conveyor belts. Let's see, network, let's get back. If they don't take the hook, they move off that particular belt and find themselves back in your prospecting pool, awaiting the next hook that intrigue them. The lowest hanging fruit in the advertising world is running ads to your subscribers, followers, and ever-growing lists that you own. Okay, the lowest hanging fruits. That means to put ads to your warm market, right? Your subscribers, followers, ever-growing lists that you grow. That means they are familiar with you. They know they trust you. They understand what you're providing. And while only a third of the emails you send may get opened, you can always run ads to your list, often reaching those who didn't originally open the emails and greatly increasing your overall conversions from these lists. What I've outlined here is a very effective strategy that will work on Google, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, as well as other ad platforms. There are many different tactics and little things you can do to increase ads effectiveness, but by following the strategy outlined here, you can always be sure that you are hitting the right people at the right time with the right message. Okay, retargeting. Hitting the right people, that's the targets, right? Hitting the right people at the right time with the right message. That's like really like following the strategies outlined here. So the strategies mean like 3 audiences. Okay, engaged. You sell the click, landed. You sell the opt-in or purchase, owned. You sell the next step. That's for today. I do not want to have too much. Let me see. How many days we could have finished this? So tomorrow we will on the secret number 10. That means we will get to almost half of this book. But today, let's say quickly, what did we read? We read about the use a retargeting funnel to create customers. And the emphasis is about the audience, the 3 types of audience: engaged, landed, and let's see, the third one is owned. So engaged is like the people clicked it, that's all. They did not really like landed on the landing page. But the second one is really like they landed on the landing page, even though they did not give you an email message, at least they reviewed your landing page. So that's a little bit more engagement, more like an interaction than engaged, right? And then it's finally the owned. That means they really attracted to get into a list. That's even better than landed. Okay, so 3 levels: engaged, landed, and owned. Okay, so and then we talked about those under those 3 categories, each the purpose, right? The first one is sell the click, land is sell opt-in, and owned and sell the next step on this money ladder. Okay, and those the hanging fruit in the advertising world is running ads to your subscribers, followers, and every growing lists. Okay, so that's it for tonight. Because the internet is not so stable, I think okay, cool. Keep playing. We're like playing a game, right? Hide and seek. I'm still here. Okay, so thank you, everyone. We'll come back tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I will go back to New York. So tomorrow I will try to do this tomorrow afternoon after the event's almost finished. Okay, so we'll see you tomorrow. Take good care. Sorry for this internet not stable, and definitely follow us, check the description, and you will get all these related links. We'll see